So, this is the day that the Most High God has made. I'm attempting once again to be rejoiceful and glad in it. It is now May the 1st, 2026, Friday, 6 o'clock p.m., 6:10, 6:09. 6 and 9, my birthday coming up. So I'm trying to let my hair kind of like do what it's going to do and kind of dry out a little bit. Kind of gave it like a little finger wash. And I'm going to do a review of Basque and Leather. So I'm going to be doing a review of Basque and Leather after I eat. So this is just going to be like a mukbang chat type situation without my daughter because she already did lunch. Sometimes doing lunch has to do with like dealing with packages and making phone calls and shit like that. So she don't always get an opportunity to sit in here with me and eat. You know, she was sitting here with me, but we had just decided to get something. She had been saying she wanted Chipotle. We attempted to get a wrap from Subway, child. They talking about the wrap was $23. I say, shit, y'all won't be getting that from us. We didn't had, yesterday we did salmon. Again, Lupus, dry. Dry as all get out. So, this disability shit and not being able to stand up for long periods of time, like, enough time to get food prepared, to get it on, and easily pop up and go and check it again. And every time I see a lady on one of those bariatric rollators, I'm always asking them where they get them from. And they always say they got them through their insurance. So, that's crazy right there. It's like, wow, So, I don't really know how long I'm going to be doing this YouTube shit. Because I had a few epiphanies today. A few of them. So that's why I was going to be like chatting and talking about it. Chatting and talking about it because I had some epiphanies like, I don't know. But that's a good thing. I literally saw myself in a different situation altogether. Like I saw it. I visualized it. Like I literally saw it. You know what I'm saying? So my Jupiter being in Pisces, my Pisces being in Jupiter being in Pisces, whatever. I got Pisces and Jupiter. It proves why I'm able to like see things, like, premonitions and have visions and shit and see shit popping up, like going on, about to go on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this YouTube shit because I don't know. I feel like I'm moving on. Like I'm going to be doing something different, something much more, how can I say, lucrative, something that's going to really give me back in a time frame that makes sense for what the things is that I need to do and take care of, especially moving. That's the number one thing, to be able to move and to be able to pay my own bills and all of that, okay? Just regular human, functions that we have to do in this matrix, right? In this labyrinth. I like to call it a labyrinth. It's something like my picture on the wall. It's just like that picture right there. Hold on, turn. Like a labyrinth. Okay? That's why I really like that. It looked like a labyrinth. So, yeah, I don't really know how long I'm going to be doing this because, again, this is a personal vlogging channel, so I don't feel like you need to follow any certain kind of protocol, of how it needs to be done. It's personable, and it's supposed to be based on your real true life and your growth. So again, I'm gonna do this on a physical video so I can document the fact that the date, because she just got it in yesterday. She just got it in yesterday. So I'm going to put it, you guys have been seeing how I've been wearing my hair down like this and making my little faux mohawk type look, whatever I be trying to do. But, the hair loss and everything like that. But this also has the things that grow the hair too, I believe. So I'm going to document myself taking my Hair Affinity vitamins, or I just take one of Dr. Edward Group's biotins, and yeah, and show myself using this product. But I really wanted to try the Edge, you know, want to try that and see how it works for holding, as well as if anything will start growing the hair in regards to being an oil, and it won't make my head itch, okay? Because I'm one of them black women that has very sensitive scalp. I always had since I was a little girl. So certain products I cannot use on my head. It's going to cause me to be extremely itchy, scratchy, and going through the bullshit, okay? So I'm going to do that on a physical video. It'll be a little short video posted up on the channel. But yeah, so she about to fix my food, so let me get in position so I can sit and eat and chat it up. But yeah, I see myself doing bigger and better things because, you know, I just watched that Michael Jackson movie, and I like the way they depicted his strength and then I went and looked up his natal chart, and he was a Sun Virgo, a Moon Pisces, and a rising Aquarius. My rising is also in Aquarius. My Jupiter's in Pisces, so I'm definitely destined for star quality type living, and I see myself. It's time to go. Like, I was just in my closet trying to get this little dress right here, y'all, and I love it. So I'm gonna buy me another one. Okay, I love it. So I'm gonna buy myself another one. But the bad part about it is our washing machine has a habit of constantly giving us all this lint on our clothes sometimes. So I'm trying to look for, I think I got it from Shein. I'm gonna go find me another one and buy me another one because I love how it fits. It's like this faux cotton. I don't think, whatever y'all know, I'm not an expert, but it's not polyester type shit to where it just like, I don't know how to describe the shit, but it don't bother my skin when I be having my hot flashes and start sweating and stuff. So I'm definitely going to go find it and buy me another one, 2 of them if I can find it. Ashley, tell me what size this is on me. I don't know if it's going to tell me here. So I can't see way down there on that damn tab. I can't see it, and it's faded out any damn way. So tell me what size this is. Well, it should be in our orders, huh?
Yeah.
What size is this? 5X?
I think so.
I think it is 5X. So I'm gonna give me another one. So let me get in position, y'all. So this is not gonna be you know, a typical read or whatever. This is gonna be more so like we finna get into just, you know, chatting it up and shit like that. So that's what this mukbang gonna be about. But it's not gonna really be a mukbang because y'all know I'm gonna nibble, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna just nibble, and especially if my stomach start hurting, I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, I thought I got some of this fabric off of here. I know we had some new lint rollers, but sometimes I just take a wet washcloth and yeah, see what I'm saying? They're doing the projection shit. They're doing a lot of progressive they're doing a lot of weird shit with my lives when I be going live. I don't know what the fuck be happening where it just click off. There don't be nothing wrong with the there don't be nothing wrong with the damn connection. So I got some Chipotle. We never eat it in that container. We always take it out. Anywho, I don't know. I'm gonna still do my lives like I be doing them as far as like for right now, but I'm saying as far as like really getting into YouTube, I'm saying like even as far as like going back to the Karmic Justice Tarot channel. I don't know, I saw some things. There's always something they gotta fuck up, I promise you. Taste this damn so-called green salsa. This is why I be telling you I be getting pissed off. Bring me a pico de gallo. Oh, never mind, it's already in here. Look, you see that? Watery ass goddamn sauce. That's my favorite part about getting Chipotle. You know what? Put a little bit of lemon pepper in there. I mean, don't have no damn taste. We just keep having it happen to us. That's why I wanted to start having some wraps. So I gotta create the insides to go into the wrap. So that's what we're gonna do when she gets off tonight. We're gonna be very steady about that. And make sure, you know, that we start getting some stuff going on, because this ain't gonna work out. This right here ain't gonna work out. I can't stand like bullshit. Like they got folks working at these places that throw any damn thing together. And before I was in mobile, I would go get the food, cause I'm finna check it right here at the gate, right here. Like, what is this? I don't play like that about my food, baby. I'll take one. No, I don't wanna. I mean, there's no damn seasoning. My 7-Up I had, the last cold one that was in there, you didn't get it. And then I got some pico. Pico de gallo inside of some cheese. Cause it be like shit we can make at home. I can make my own cilantro lime rice in my own grilled chicken, and we already have a video. Of us back in the day making copycat Chipotle. I'm mad about my green sauce. Wait till you use it. You gonna see. You gonna be like, ain't this about a bitch? Tell you. Then they be skimpy with the chicken. At least if you're gonna be skimpy with the chicken, chop it up in smaller bites, okay? For real though. So I do smack a lot for anybody that got a problem with it. Ain't nothing cooking. We bought out. I mean, we ordered it bought out. We ordered in some little Chipotle, child. Ain't nothing special. But yeah, y'all. I don't know. I also saw myself doing a lot of bigger affiliates. And let me tell y'all what I saw it in. Sexual health. Yeah. I don't know how to get into it. And I'm researching that. I'm dialing it in from the universe. You know, have the universe help me dial that in. An opportunity to become an affiliate for sexual health products, organic. And even if it's for toys, I gotta trust in the maker, right? Because I bought different toys and they wasn't of quality. And it's one company that I've gotten at least 4 of the same toy because I keep burning it out, the motor. I would love to be an affiliate. I would love to be an affiliate and talk about it, you know? I don't know. I think YouTube needs to like have some kind of way where you can do like the adult content version of YouTube, not sexual visual things, of course not. I'm talking about for education purposes. Yeah. Yeah. Because sexual health is very important. It is so important. Like, it releases a lot of tension. I mean, I get it. Why I can understand why people would be sex addicts. I mean, I get it. Mm. The endorphins that runs through your brain and shit when it gets in that climatic state. I gotta be careful how I eat, y'all, because my throat be so dry. I just smoked because I woke up in all kind of rigor mortis ass pain. I'm hoping that finally I get my organic people coming in here talking to me, because I don't be doing all that troll shit. I can read that. I can tell that it's troll accounts, so I'm not gonna be responding to you. I'm making you hungry. And y'all know I can't see good too, so when I'm doing like this, I'm trying to read. Child, when I smoke and I can actually taste my food, I'm gonna be smacking and everything, child. Pretty or not, I gets my eat on. Mm-hmm. Mm. I mix that cheese up good, child. Look. Okay, you gotta put some pico de gallo in there. Hold on. I gotta be very deliberate how I swallow, because I'm telling you, food gets under my throat. How long I got the burp? Whew. You gotta put some pico de gallo in there, right? And then you gotta add some of this green salsa that's so fucking watery. Look at that. Y'all know it's supposed to be more greener than that. So it had no flavor, and I told my daughter to add some lemon pepper to it, and I add that in there. Child, that's the Bombay. I'm telling you, try it. Oh, by the way, this cheese comes from, well, if you know how to just make some good ass queso, or if you know where to go buy it at. Well, this is Taco Cabana. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. We always order Taco Cabana chips and a queso. And Chipotle at the same time. And this is what I always do. But y'all, I gotta make money, and I gotta make big money. But the Taurus in me can't help for one things to be professional and to look right. I can be on my personal channel displaying myself very personally and what I'm going through. And I just listed like 4 of the illnesses that they diagnosed me with. And I show y'all me in the raw. Because I don't be giving a fuck about nobody trying to judge me or whatever. Like, I would never put myself in a position to be judging somebody who say that they sick. They got all kind of shit going on. Right? Why am I hating on that person? You know how people say, I wouldn't put my illness or what I'm going through on my worst enemy? I would. I totally would. Now you can see how I feel. Okay, you feel that? You feel like that? You feel like that right there? Feel that? Yeah. You can't be worried about people judging you that you don't goddamn know nothing about. So my show From that came back on, y'all. They don't. Who is this? Hello, y'all. Let me get this little whatchamacallit out of here. This little troll pop. I don't like troll pops like that. You can't be a chatterboxer. Hey, Priscilla. Anytime you're a chatterboxer, you gonna get kicked out of here. Especially if you ain't saying nothing that makes sense. I'm gonna have to teach y'all how this. I'm gonna have to teach y'all how these bots work. And it's a mechanical, like basically what can I say? AI bots. Okay, they're computerized. I figured out which bites is real good. It's those bites with that Asadero cheese on there. That's that bite that's real good there. Yep. And my daughter don't be liking it when they put cheese. She don't like the cheese. I'm like, girl, that's that flavor. I don't like too much. Sprinkle mine all in throughout. So I don't be letting the bots bother me. I just block them out. If they start being so chatterbox annoying, that's what you ain't gonna do. Come in here and get on my damn nerves. When the thing I deal with most is nerve pain, so you're not gonna come in my live stream and just start chatterboxing, trying to get attention. I wanted me a Subway wrap. So now we're going to sit up in here, and me and Pooh, we're going to go through and make us a grocery list so we can make our own wraps. Because I've been hustling us some sideline cash, on the side. You know what I mean? Mama being back out on her little hustle. Let my magic work for me, baby. That's what I be doing. Let my magic work for me. So keep in mind, I said my baby's supposed to be graduating May 8th. So she decided she's not going to go to the ceremony because where they're having it at and how long they said it got to be. And I'm not going to be able to attend with her. Excuse me, because where they say they're having it at. Did that cheese get on my chest? Lick it off right here. Some cheese right there. And dry ass chicken breast. Hold on. So she researched it and seen like all that you got to go through for this day, the graduation. And she said, "Nah, just give me my degree." I said, "I second that emotion. I second that motion." You know, so. But she did graduate from college, and she finished online. It worked out with her working from home and everything. So, with that being said, we gotta always, no matter what we be going through in this physical life, stay honoring ourselves in the spirit, okay? And our accomplishments that we have done, whether they were really something that was going to be proven lucrative or not, is besides the point. It's more about discipline. As soon as I get my money, I gotta get my grill together, baby. Well, I gotta get my damn eat on. And I love tortilla chips. And you got teeth missing and shit from extractions. I told my daughter one day, I said, I eat funny like this because I got teeth missing. And that's why I be smacking. Because my tongue has learned to like kind of go in those spaces and push the food through. And she was like, hold on. And she was like, well, mama, they couldn't get, like other teeth or whatever like that. I said, of course. But if you ain't got the money to pay for the full deal that you're going to need to get your grill together, get your extraction done, and hope and pray that the dentist does everything properly in your mouth, and you just got to deal with it. I say we came into this world without teeth. Nobody said you literally was going to have a certain income or upbringing. Well, that has to do with income, who you know, stuff like that. In order for you to preserve your goddamn teeth. They didn't say that when you came in. Okay, when you was born, you don't get no instruction manual. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't. So, I'm grateful that I came in with a nice set of teeth. Okay, and it must have came from my daddy, whoever he is. Cause mama had mouth issues. She had a lot of dental problems. So I'm just grateful for that. You feel me? So, as soon as I get my money, I'm get my grill together. You might be like, what money you gonna get? Stay out of my damn business. Ain't your business. See, I'm already getting full. And this technically is a half a bowl. My daughter always give me half of it. And guess what ends up happening? I never even eat it. Cause certain shit I get tired of quick. I love me some chips and salsa. That's the only real reason why I like to go to Mexican restaurants. Hand me a strawberry margarita. Oh, some chips, some queso with the green sauce. Child, I be in heaven. I learned that I'm like a, you know, in astrology with your birth chart, you can learn a lot of stuff about yourself. And I learned that I'm a nibbler. Like I like grains, beans, like like food that's in porcels. I'm a nibbler. More than I am a big eater. Like, I never like going to buffets. Because I'm going to go specifically for what it is I like, and that's it. I'm not going to be like, ooh, let me try this. I don't eat like that. This is why doctors kept on assuming my health goals strictly came from diet. Like, nah, baby. Now, if shit is organic, you grew it, or you purchased it for some really, you know, awesome healing hand type of a gardeners or farmers or whatever, your body be like, ah. And with my money, that's how I want to go living. So anyway, Dr. Edward Group was talking about drinking your own urine, right? For healing. I'm going to have to research that more and understand what that's about. Hold on, I got a burp. Oh, it's stifled. Oh my God. Ooh, it's stifled. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. It's that dry ass chicken breast. I promise y'all I'm gonna go all together and not eat meat no more, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for me. Cause I was just fine until I start eating the meat. It's proven. And I was just fine. Not to mention it's dry as hell. So sometimes you be wondering why they didn't give you enough protein. And then when you start actually eating what they did give you, like, well, good thing you didn't. You gave me more rice. So now I'm pushing the chicken off to the side. See what I'm saying? Should be trying to choke you out. And I'm real picky when I eat. You know what I'm saying? I had to become very picky when I eat because how I kept getting sick. But now all the chicken to the side. That almost choked me out. We're not doing that. Because it's very dry. So good thing it wasn't a lot. I think they used a lot of that breast meat instead of mixing with the thighs. Ooh, now my stomach hurts. That's what I'm saying. I don't eat a lot. I gotta get my mind ready to do this video. And I love that it came with a bag. I love that. Oh my God. And this is the part that makes eating not fun. It does, you know what I'm saying? I'm eating because I have to eat. But when I first started being diagnosed with autoimmune issues with my stomach, and I kept starving myself, and I didn't have an appetite, so I wasn't starving myself. But I wouldn't eat because I knew eating is going to make my stomach hurt. So I would not eat, and then I'm feeling weak. It's like I got all, it was, I feel like it'd be like a curse too. A family thing, because I got everything. What does that mean, 6'7"? What does that even mean? I know. But what does 6'7" mean? I know. I saw it when it came up there.
Yeah.
What does it mean, though? Ooh, child, my stomach hurt. How was everything for you? You ain't eat? Here. I know yours might be skimpy on chicken. Oops. Mm-hmm. I just pushed all my chicken to the side.
You should eat your sausage.
Ain't nothing but a little swerve in there. You know, my stomach already hurt. As soon as it started getting to that point where it's supposed to go in the stomach and do what the stomach's supposed to do properly. Oh, you want some? What you looking for?
Oh, I thought you were giving me something to put in.
Yeah, we put your food in there and warm it up. Oh, my stomach hurt. And my mouth tastes very delightful. It tastes like cilantro and, you know, real good. So, you know. Yeah, I don't know what happens with your, like, your account when it's strictly set for trolls. Because I feel like people that get a lot of trolls, that is specifically sent your way. Because there's no way, out of all the millions of people with cell phones, they'll be on YouTube Live. They never see you, but it's all these bot chats all up in there. I'm going to block every single one of them out because I don't give a damn. You can tell because they're not even talking about anything. They're not even human, and they're trying to trigger you and say shit that they didn't heard you say before or whatever. Get the fuck out of here. Talking about Long John Silver. That'll get your ass a job paying you more than some damn Long John Silver. So y'all can stop with the with all the trolling today. Cause I got the phone right here where I can see you and block you. So y'all can stop with all the trolling. Cause I never do my lives. Let me wait for people to come in. They don't even be real people. So I tell y'all after that. I'll be watching other people's lives and be seeing them troll accounts come in there. But then you'll have another one come in and sound like they're real, like and really be talking to the person. And then they'll be happy like, oh, somebody's in my live talking to me. Like, keep telling yourself that. It may appear like they're a human, but if you that lonely, baby, please get somebody in the flesh to talk to. For real. Because now we got all this artificial intelligence shit. You don't know what's talking to you. At all. That last taste was nasty. It always be like that. I wonder why. It'd be one of them corn chips that be gross. Like, that don't be making sense. Like, they be poison, like, every 20th chip. Like, what the fuck did that be? Every time I eat that, it be that last bite, be like, I don't know what that be. But it comes from the chip. One of these chips be tasting like that. Hip poo poo. So, yeah, pretty much that's all I wanted to talk about on this live. That, you know, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing YouTube. They showed me that. My spirit team literally showed me that. I was like, wow, for real? I was like, yeah, get ready. I was like, okay. Okay, because, I mean, I'm not really into this shit like that anyway. I come on here and do my picks, and that's it. Pretty much. So, I'm ready because I need my money. I need my big money. Yeah, babe. Was it some more of that cheese?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, if you put it in that container, put that, you can just leave that up there on the counter. And then when you put it in the container, the same container, put the rest of that green sauce in there. Yeah. Because that's how I always do it anyway. They made it all watery. But yeah. So that's what's popping, y'all. That's what's popping. Yeah. That's what I would like to do. That would be one of the, what did I just say? One of the, affiliate programs that I would like to get into for sexual health. Sexual health. Yeah. Because, I mean, I feel like I can give a different perspective on certain feminine sexual enhancement tools that we have available to us. And I really like to call them a toy because of the fact that who be playing? Why y'all up in here playing? I really wouldn't call it a toy. You know? I would call it, y'all know I'm going to come up with something. But I just said, like, enhancements for a woman's sexual health. Enhancements for women's reproductive health. Because I don't consider them toys. And I feel like, you know, because the original goal was, back in the olden days, this is stuff that's kind of hard to archive or to pull the archives up on the internet. But back in the day, women had like I don't know if they probably was doing some kind of experiment on women back in the day, on us. Back in the day, and let's just say women, because who was I last lifetime or around that time? Well, I wasn't even born. Like the 30s and shit, like whatever. Women needed to do to get them to calm down from like some kind of a like hormonal thing or something, but they had some old school masturbators and they looked fucking dangerous. I was like, what the fuck is that? And they said it would help women with their hysteria. So I feel like hormonally speaking, I can see how, but I don't necessarily feel like it's strictly hormonal. I do be feeling like there's certain things that we can come in contact with, certain energy, sorcery stuff that can be done towards us. But anyway, these old school masturbator machines, they look dangerous. I was like, what the hell is that? Like they had like a handheld one, like the Freddy Krueger glove type thing. It was like all a metal, and you just put it right there. And like that looks dangerous. I watched that show, 1,000 Ways to Die, and how people would do freaky things that was sexual in nature, and ended up in the fucking ER. I watched a lot of those episodes that had those versions of freak accidents and shit. So you can't be pushing it past limits. You can't be doing that. I mean, you can if you want to, but don't involve me. I ain't down with that. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna get in more affiliate programs, and I definitely would love to do more things behind the scenes. That doesn't necessarily negate me being in the front of the camera. So to stack my bag up, but I want to have 7 streams of income, and I want to get to the point where I'm unrecognizable as far as the illness or illnesses. That's my ultimate goal. That's my ultimate goal, child. So it's not about becoming YouTube famous, social media famous. I don't care about none of that. I don't do all that fake shit. I don't get involved in all that fakery, all that genuine love. You can feel it from people. It's authentic, but it's so crazy how when I was talking about watching the Michael movie, how he was just so sensitive, and that's that Pisces. That's that Pisces moon. And how that's why he really turned to animals to be in connection with, because dealing with people, I totally get it. My moon is in Aquarius, so I totally get it. And that's why he had that big heart where he wanted to help people, when he saw that the gang, I didn't even know that. Is that fictional, or did that really happen, that he saw the gang violence in LA and everything, and then got with those guys to come on in and film Beat It? I thought that was awesome sauce, right? However, out of all the people in the world that literally want to look like Michael, to where they're like, oh my God, you look just like Michael Jackson, the person that they picked to be him in an child and adult, did not look like him. I'm like, why do y'all do that? Like, why do y'all always try to find the main person that y'all want to get the person that looks the least, like the actual artist? Like, they did the same thing with a Whitney movie. They did the same thing with the Whitney movie. I think it was that very last one, where neither one of them looked like Whitney or Bobby. Not the one where they had a girl from Tyler Perry's Pain show. Not her. She actually can blow. Not her. It's that last one. And how they had he didn't look nothing like Bobby Brown. So maybe it's because, the Most High God made certain people where you can't clone them. But I do know, as far as Michael Jackson goes, it's a lot of people who, literally his spirit is in a lot of people. Men that, have his certain body build, all of that. And they picked that guy. That guy did not look, that guy actually looked white. Like, it's crazy. That guy that they had to play Michael as an adult actually looked like he was white, but they put prosthetics on him to make, it was crazy. because Michael did not morph into looking like he did overnight, and so the I don't know, that irked the fuck out of me. They did good with old dude for Joe Jackson though. They did do good, and he did that. He did that character. He did that character. Especially how he looks in real life, and then how they gave him like some like hazel gray looking eye contacts to wear, because Joe Jackson did have like light colored eyes. Yeah, that shit was crazy because he did that part. And matter of fact, he's that same actor from the other show. What was that show? What was that? The Running Man. He's that same actor. Hold on, let me pull him up. The Running Man. He that same actor, child. Hold on. He is that same actor. Let me see, cast. Yeah, Coleman Domingo. He did that. Coleman Domingo. I know that's right. Yeah, here you go. Why is every picture that I click on is so damn blurry? There we go. Coleman Domingo. He did that Joe Jackson role. He sure did. He did that. So what's his name again? Coleman Domingo as Joe Jackson. Watch this. Yep, Joe Jackson. He did that. And he's a handsome man. He did that part. He did that. Okay. Yeah. And see, even though Coleman Domingo looks nothing like Joe Jackson, it was his mannerisms and everything. Why is everything blurry, dude? This is the actual Joe Jackson. And like I said, he did have hazel eyes, hazel gray eyes. This is the actual Joe Jackson. So it's crazy how, and this is him older. So this is the one that they depicted. This is the one that they got Coleman to look like. That's the one that they got Coleman to look like. And he did that. Just his mannerisms and everything. And they gave him the hazel contacts in. I wonder if it kept bothering him. He had to keep getting some drops. And it's crazy because if that's the way Mr. Jackson looked before he passed on, right? Like, did he get some surgery? Because, I mean, I know I could see Michael in him. He did that the way he was like doing all this, like he would look at you and like, you know, he did that. He did that. And I did like how they had Nia Long play play mommy, what they call her, mother. I love how they got Nia Long to play that role. She did that too. She did that. Yep. She did that. She played that role. Yep. And she's still alive? I didn't know that. Yeah, I know Mr. Jackson passed away. And he 56. Nia Long is 55. And Mr. Jackson passed away at 89. And wow, see, look at God. The mother outlived him at 95. That's how you can tell with true stars, baby, be born, baby. I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. Okay? But they did that. I like the movie. But the one that they had playing Michael, let's see if we can find him. The one that they had playing Michael. I don't know who they had playing Michael. Let's go find him. But he didn't look like Michael at all. What happened? What'd you say, boo? How was your food? Was your chicken just as dry as mine? Almost tried to choke me out. Choking me out. Tried to choke me out. And then I got my supplements that came today too from Dr. Group. So I trust Dr. Group. The last time I took some supplements, it had me break out with some kind of weird hives all over my chest. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I had to go, we wasn't going to be doing that. You ain't gonna, what's that right there, Ashley? I got 33 and what? Thank y'all. Whatever that is. I don't know. I'm still learning. What is this? Shanae, what's that 33 say? I have no idea what that is. Is that the gifts? There ain't nobody in here, so how am I getting gifts? I kicked out all the trolls. So if they stop with the shadow ban and everything gonna roll and grow and roll. He's gay? I did not know that he was gay. Ciao. Didn't know. Yeah, I'm talking about Michael Jackson. Yes, I was just talking about Michael Jackson. No, I'm saying Coleman Domingo is gay. The one that played Joe Jackson. Ooh, baby. I didn't know. I didn't know. But whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, so my hair's not dry. I put some activator on it. Oh, Pooh, can I get my hair affinity? Let's switch back. Let me get back to my hair affinity. So anyway, I'm about to do a video of this product that we just got in. Bask in Lather. And see what's popping as far as like how it helps lay down my edges real nice. I don't do the baby hair stuff, but right here. And then I'm going to put a little oil here and up in here and see if I get some growth. But I'm only going to put it here. That's it. That's, yeah. I might put it here. I don't know. I'm a little nervous because certain oils and stuff be making my scalp itch profusely. So I don't know. I don't know. I gotta find me a new dispensary because I don't know what's going on with my dispensary. It's like, how do you run out of herb? How do you run out of herb? I don't get that part. That's like running out of eggs. Like, you got the chickens, right? Yeah, where the eggs at? Like, you planted the trees, didn't you? Cause I could not get up out of bed today. Like, I don't know if the rain was making my shit worse, but every damn finger and everything was hurting. So this thumb already went out of commission. Okay, now this one's starting. So, oh man. So I was not gonna even rise up. Then I broke a nail when we were out on mother-daughter night, and it messed up my whole flow. Then my nails are starting to grow in and give me some sense of, daintiness, girliness. And so now I gotta wait for this one to grow back. So I need my hair affinity. Ashley. I need my hair affinity. Because I be slacking. Yes, I do. I be slacking, y'all, because I don't be like to be taking pills and stuff. But I'm about to get it. I'm about to change out. I do have my biotin. I could just take one of those. But I want to go ahead and take the hair affinity. Because it really does work with the growth. When I first started taking it, again, this time around, I saw all my little edges starting to come in more thicker. As a matter of fact, this was like a whole bald spot here. It grew all this in, all that. That's my hair affinity, so I got to get back on it. I got to quit playing games. I don't know where it's at. Where is it at? Shadede! I need my hair affinity and my bottle of water. See the stiffness. I can't even move my freaking leg, man. My legs be stiff. My joints, my knees. She can't hear. She go up in there and get into la la land and can't hear. Gonna be opening up my supplements. Yeah, I need my hair affinity. And I need that bottle of water right there. You got it in your room? Bring it back. Pop you a biotin every now and then. You been taking it?
Yeah.
That's why your beard been growing more.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So I'm back with my hair affinity. You can go ahead and put this biotin over there. And we finna get into this video. I'm trying to let my stomach settle. Told y'all. So I don't even be want to eat. Because I'm always feeling this. I've been going through this for years. And my mother had the same fucking issues. So I don't know how we contracted this shit. How is it that all the rest of the family members did not go through this? Like, it wasn't like, oh, my grandmother had it, and my aunt had it, my mom had it, now I got it. It wasn't like that. It was just my mama and now me. So, and that's why I be talking to my daughter about herself, and starting to eat things that are really helping her body to not just maintain a certain homeostasis, but also, continue to build up mechanisms, whatever autoimmune mechanisms that's supposed to help her heal. So you got to make some right choices. But I have been attracted just like taking bitters. So I know that's pulling in of my healing herbal energy from my past life. I'm trying to remember. Because I feel ultimately this was an attack on my body. This was an attack. This was not something that you just, it's a sports injury or, you was doing too much outdoors activities and you threw out your back. Like, this shit be targeted. Straight up. Did I take out... Oh. It's like, man, where the other pill go? I mean, this shit is crazy. So I'll be right back.